With the flames to guide us across time, we took a ready to ride. Burn it down!
Starfall!
Full throttle! Light it up!
Drop! Crumble apart!
Solidify! I will have order!
Rev the engines! Wrath from the sky! Light it up! Full throttle!
Starfall!
Gather!
Pyroclastic surge!
guide you.
Let's play! Ha! Time for takeoff.
Quake!
Starfall! Yahoo!
Light of the blazing sun!
Drop! Crumble apart!
Pyroclastic surge!
This is order. Stabilize.
Full throttle! Rise with the sun!
Drop! Shake!
Solidify. I will have order.
Here we go. Think you can get away?
Light of the blazing sun!
Starfall!
Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
Drop! Ha!
Crumble. Order guide you.
Burn it down!
Stabilize.
Time for takeoff.
Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Quake! I will have order! Gather!
Drop! Brace yourselves.
Light it up!
Crumble apart!
Solidify!
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth.
This is order! Gather!
Drop!
Try and stop me! Wrath from the skies!
Think you can get away?
Pyroclastic surge! The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Stabilize!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Solidify!
I've been waiting for you.
I will have order! Stabilize!
sun!
Gather!
Make yourselves a move!
Wrath from the sky!
Ha!
Crumble!
Hey! Starball! Yeah!
Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge!
The Temple of Wisdom! Drop!
Rev the engines! Light up the blazing sun!
Alright, let's finish this back!
He's free! Time to say hello.
I'm alright, you asked for it!
Not bad! Wrath from the sky!
Not too far now. Go! You're free now!
ready for a rehearsal? I'll take care of it. Come on, we can do it. I'll protect us. Let the show begin.
Solidify! Order guide you.
A reward on the road. Here we go! Time for takeoff. Drop! Yahoo!
Stabilize! This is order!
Brace yourselves! Yeah!
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Right.
Quake!
Osmanthus wine
Solidified!
the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line. I'll protect us.
Crumble!
Starfall!
Solidified! Yeah!
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three. Use Pyro to keep making the pot. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the orchid.
Anytime, any place.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after!
I will have order!
Rev the engines! Rev from the sky!
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls? They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food!
Rise! Gather!
Starfall! Oh, that's right! Too bright! There was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
We can do this!
Solidify! Let's play! Have you heard the Ballad of the Treasure Chest? Think you can get away? Yahoo!
I'll keep this close.
Stabilize! Quake! This is order! Solidify!
Crumble apart!
Yes, I see. Hopefully we'll have a good harvest this year.
Here we go! Wouldn't gliding be faster? gliding be faster?
The key here is consumer psychology. Thank you.
The nightlife here is so
What are you
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I
suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if...
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will...
In the safe hands of the Liu-Achising and good honest merchants such as yourself,
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this...
Hey, wait a minute! He said it was half price!
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too, as I thought.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait! That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold them.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single mora.
It seems that we must. We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right. The Liyue Qixing have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millelith soldiers have come. Also, the...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer...
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only... Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything big. But why do you know this, Mr.
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now.
He's a class act, that
I should understand.
Hey, boss, do you...
Silk flowers?
Which kind? The...
Ugh, you ignorant
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning.
My goodness. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. I'm sorry? Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Now then, please peruse at your leisure.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ. Just look at the abundant foliage here. And these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history.
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower...
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the... But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic, perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified, but this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a quest.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are...
Yes.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making...
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us.
Our skins? You are the...
Please, it's the least
So, now that we've got the flowers,
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have
talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to?
I will wait for you near the statue of the seven. Meet me there when the...
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan! She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Yahoo!
Made another handsome sum today?
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
Wow. Mira's really got a lot going for it. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Wow. I'm just going to assume that you're either joking or being sarcastic. To be fair, I put a lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the great outdoors. But I smell great.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is. Oh, it must be from the Qingxing flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lon.
No, they were from medicinal. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lon. See you.
Hello. How may I?
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Ying-Ar's homemade perfume?
Yang-Er? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yang-Er?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need.
Adventurer! Think you can last a round against me?
Well, hello. You found me.
What? How did you know it?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for us. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal after.
Snooping around? Why are you making...
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be... Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? Three in one go. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition. Is that it? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, That doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood..."
That went over Paimon's head.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where is that? Mondstadt? Somewhere closer to home will do. I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work. Are you ready to...
What it?
I meant make me proud. As my assistant, while I'm setting up, you can go...
Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Liyue people must have
Try something new with the One Mean Restaurant.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a craft. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. You need to keep your wrist firm, so now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural. Now, take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all 3. They look visual. Wow, this is some The essence is placed into water and simmered. You must take care to control, so please, don't waste a drop of that essence. All 3 perfumes are ready, a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of
Paimon wants to hear this.
The first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes. The first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit. I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
This is a peaceful neighborhood. Zhongli, did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
You're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist, and it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is...
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Chising can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's
next? I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will...
Sure, but aren't you going to...
I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why's he gotta be so secret?
I apologize, but once you've acquired the cleanse... Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tour, boats are made for transferring commodities back in. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those? It seems my strength is returning. Not a lot, but enough. The finest ingredients cooked with true expertise. The art of gastronomy is a fascinating one. Since you seem to have some time on your hands, why don't we find a quiet place and I'll share one of my stories with you? There was once a drink I used to enjoy with friends, long ago. Is it because the climate has changed? A shame I will never be able to relish in its smooth flavor again. I don't like seafood. Just seeing it reminds me of that slimy texture and that scent that just won't wash off. As for why I hate it, it's a long story. So let's just say my memory is a little too good. I enjoy partaking in walks through the city, when time permits. I find it very calming. Yes. Just when did this feeling begin? Why is it that once you finally get a break, rather than taking a rest, you instead come to me? Is it that you want to hear one of my stories? If you're heading to Jueyun Karst, please bring me back a bunch of Chingsin. Just one bunch is enough. Travel expenses? Ah, I almost forgot. During the effective period of our contract, travel expenses are to be paid for by yourself. Sorry to bother you. Trade relies on both contracts and fairness. There is one thing you must never forget when making and abiding by a contract. If fairness is lost, then the contract shall become proof of one's deception.
All things must change. It's nothing. It's nothing. I just...
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human if they heard beautiful sounds, but if they heard too much wild...
So that means these flowers feel what's happening?
Yes. The rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. Once, well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster? Ah, that old trinket. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children, there is no need to...
Do you live here?
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot?
How does that work? What? There's no way Paimon would fit. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you...
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot and... Aren't you youngsters in a hurry? But be careful. I haven't cleaned it. If you were to get dirt on your beautiful clothes... Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Stabilize!
Drop! You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Trillium Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Think you can get away?
Solidify! Order guide you!
Crumble apart! Starball!
Here we go!
Starball!
Brace yourself!
I will have order!
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children. Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. The Fatui? Child, I'm far too old to be quibbling with them. But if they overreach themselves, I will do what I must.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis.
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first, to cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, we haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. An adept.
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always...
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our
Next, we need to
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our...
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they all... I will explain it to you. But our next course...
Oh, sure.
wonder you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days,
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the Cryo Archon once... Yes, these details are masterfully done.
The compliments of a
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No way. I was just passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, the rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near...
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
What should I try?
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems...
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind.
A most fair price.
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too... 5 geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's...
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus...
That's too little. This price'll do. No loss to me for a day.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into so what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene Terrace.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 Mora for a...
Done.
Let me think. Deal.
Come and see these rare and precious curios.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should...
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way!
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got...
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus more. Now, if you'll excuse...
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
The key here is consumer psychology.
The Hello?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that?
The reception, it seems.
How about... Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, my dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customers?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of it's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adeptus in the distant past. Located in Tianheng Pass, it was designed to automatically
Mr. Zhang Li.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal.
Did you want to add anything else?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista.
What the?
Cocoa goat. Go find it.
Let's play! Starball!
Rise!
Drop!
Is this an answer from this world?
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing?
It is currently inoperable in any...
Aw, what?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Jean...
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong.
So, what you're saying...
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Where is that supply post? Here, posty, posty, posty.
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair them. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is...
Ooh!
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look.
Over here we have... nothing. And over there...
Hey! Just... So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? This area is supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. The next thing you'll be
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain. It is not we who need reprimanding.
Stabilize!
Crumble apart!
This is order. Should galvanize my hammer.
Starball!
Another test subject. That tingle? I got careless. I got careless.
Shade!
Fry! Fry! Order guide you. Stabilize. Pick the wrong
off. Brace yourselves.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Let's dance.
You're open.
I will have order.
Solidify. Place my hammer.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth it.
Oh yeah, that. So we've got the Gui.
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant light. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptibeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means... a Paimon wouldn't go that far.
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what... Yahoo!
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the
What a disappointment.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. Ah, here. This is the...
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and... So how are you supposed to predict anything? Literally no...
Excuse me, everyone.
Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then?
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck.
What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi.
Ah! The medicine... The snake is speaking!
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me.
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal...
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why...
Phew, at last!
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Aw, too bad the Qixing have taken it over for now.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself, though practically...
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much more.
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot
Hey, let's
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk,
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk.
Yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too.
That's like
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
That lot is an absolute riot. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke.
Well. Ningguang and her Qi-Sing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House? If not the Exuvia. I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liu saying goes.
This is good. There will be coconut milk from now on.
What an odd exchange we've had. Well, I look forward to your patronage in the future as well.
That sound is the laughter of a man who's found new people to fleece. Consider yourselves warned.
What an odd exchange we've had. Well,
That sound is the laughter.
This is good. I will.
Wheel of life.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Whew, finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far? Odd? Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided to treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole-in-the-wall, praised.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the hut. Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Hey, there's even a storyteller!
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is... But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide. They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of...
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the exuvia, and we saw her at the Rite of Dissension. Huh.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you?
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite her to come here. I wish to meet her at the Jade Chamber. Together we shall snip every one of these And
with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the AY-Archivierungsprojekt. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber...
Don't worry.